Welcome back, trainers. Today we have double electric Swampert in the back. Let's see how we'll do in the Go Battle League. We're starting Electabuzz here, save swap Jolteon and Swampert in the back. The opponent starts off with a Melmetal. Doesn't look so good for me so far. I'm going to go into my Swampert here. They have Quagsire. Quagsire can do quite a bit of damage with their ground moves to me. Decided to not shield, think I can take it. Earthquake does too much, takes me out. Come in here with my Electabuzz, see what I can do against the water ground type. It does an okay amount of damage. It would be not very effective because it has that ground typing with it. Next here we have our Thunder Punch. We're going to Thunder Punch the opponent. The opponent sets shield, going to go for another Thunder Punch. Just like my other teams, a lot of this win condition is based on spamming Thunder Punches, possibly even Hydro Pumps, and then just doing the nuke moves. I'm coming in here with Jolteon. The Jolteon is a shiny. It's going to do a lot of damage to this Noctowl here. I do appreciate the opponent using Noctowl in the Great League. That is pretty spicy. I have a Great League one built too I like to use. And good jobs to my opponent. Next here we have our Electabuzz into the Snake, Seviper. Seviper is doing a lot to me. I'm doing a good chunk damage back. I was thinking about swapping here. Ended up just going for the move. Let's see if it works out for me. Swaps into Swampert afterwards. Gonna Hydro Cannon. They do catch on something here. They catch on their Clefable. Pretty good catch on the opponent. Gonna just look to Hydro Pump down here. Does half their damage. Not quite enough to take it out. Do get to another one here before they get to Meteor Mash. Next, the opponent comes back in with Seviper. We're going to take this move as we're out of shields. Or we are actually up a shield. They're going to take the move though, as we don't need Swampert anymore. Looks to get the Seviper here with a Thunder Punch. That did a lot of damage. They have their Machamp in the back. Nice green Machamp opponent. We're going to Thunder Punch. Does a whole lot of damage. Makes me optimistic that Discharge would do a lot here with Jolteon if I were just shield. And just ended up fast moving it down. Next here we have Electabuzz into Alolan Marowak. We had seen a lot of Alolan Marowaks at the end of Great League for Go Battle League with Jungle Cup. Gonna look to Thunder Punch here. The opponent doesn't shield the Thunder Punch. Comes into Electrode when I switch out into my Swampert. Good play for the opponent here, switching out. Just gonna look to Hydro Cannon to get those shields. And then I believe I'm going to try and go for a Earthquake here. So I'm going to shield, save as much damage as I can. Alright, health. Going to take the other Discharge. Felt like I could live it. I live it pretty good. Going to still try and make it to... Made it to the Earthquake. It's going to do a lot of damage here. Take it out. Opponent comes back in with AMAC. We are just going to shield. Hopefully get to a Hydro Cannon. If not, do work with the boys. With the other boys, the electric ones. Hydro Cannon does over half the damage of this Ariados. Gonna look to electrocute the rest of the spider. And AMAC has a move here. I'm glad he threw his energy here and didn't save it. I believe he's gonna throw again on my other Pokemon. Yeah, he threw here when he should have saved it. He should have just farmed down my Swampert. I shouldn't have came back in with Swampert. Going to keep going here with the Jolteon. It does a lot of damage to my Jolteon, but just going to keep going here. And a win for me. Alright. Next here, I believe we made a swap. And we are doing Electabuzz into Trevenant. Not sure how this matchup goes for me. Gonna stay in. Hopefully get a shield here before I swap. I don't get a shield. Gonna not shield the Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb does a whole chunk of damage to me. going into my swamp right here. I think to try and get an earthquake after they get the shields, but I'm just going to Hydro Cannon here to do a lot of damage. They switch into their Azumarill. Their Azumarill? Their Earthquake, the Azumarill, as I was expecting, they would expect me to throw a Hydro Pump, but went for the Earthquake. Good thing I did. Play Rough does a whole chunk of damage there. Gonna go for the Hydro. Maybe they weren't counting, and they were. They decided to take it. Gonna go for my one electric move here. My Electabuzz, saving the other electric type Pokemon in the back. I'm down a shield here. Gonna Thunder Punch. Hopefully get rid of that last shield the opponent has. I do. A questionable shield by the opponent, but that's cool for me. I got the shield. Come back in with Swampert to give it a little bit of farm. That was my mistake there in the battle. Coming back in with that, and that's a GG's. I maybe could have won that if I decided to not come with Swampert. And we got Tapu Lele here for our box. Thank you for watching.